Good evening and welcome back to where not much has happened, and that's probably the truth. I did eventually play my semi-final playoff games from 1975. It was Game 4, and I can't do that voice anymore because Game 4, we start with Philly versus the Islanders. Islanders won Game 4. Philadelphia's now up 3-1. You don't suppose it's going to happen again, eh? No? Maybe? Don't know. But we do have a 6-game series between Montreal and Buffalo, because Montreal even that series at 2 games apiece with their Game 4 win today. Now, how do you suppose that's going to come about? Wouldn't that be crazy if the Buffalo ends up in the Stanley Cup Finals? Yeah, regardless of what happens between Philadelphia and the Islanders, we could have an all expansion Stanley Cup Final. It could happen. No, I'm not going to do that spoiler work as well. I don't feel like it. Game 5 is Saturday. Saturday. Saturday the 16th. Yeah, so what else has happened? Oh, not a heck of a lot. Clearly, I had to get out of with my walks in today. With the +1, it felt a lot warmer than +1. Got a fair bit of sweat there going, generated, and it. Yeah, well, you know it's time to change shirts when that happens. So yeah, that got dealt with, and the shirt is now in the laundry. Crazy. There's 4 games tonight. 2 of them are done. The other 2 are in the second period. Still gotta get used to the fact that they started at 7:30 instead of 8:30 because of the time change on Sunday morning. Yeah, it's time change messed me up a little bit. Ironic, considering we don't have to change the clocks at all. It's messed me up everywhere else because it's like, okay, what? You get so used to one time for a few months, next thing you know, going from Central Time to Mountain Time is like, oh wait, it starts at 10 o'clock Eastern. Game now starts at 8 instead of 9. Which means those 7 o'clock games start at 5. That's 7 o'clock Eastern Time. That starts at 5. Unless you're in Atlantic Canada, then it's like an hour later than Eastern Time as well. Yeah, wait, yeah, that's right. Is it Pacific, Mountain, Central, Eastern, Atlantic? Yeah, that's right. I had to be sure that was right. Sometimes time zones are fun, aren't they? Yes, they are. They can be, yes. Another time they are pain in the butts. Especially if you got a tournament, hockey tournament, let's say Croatia. Not familiar with what time zone they're on. It's like, okay, you gotta go see. Okay, what time? Oh, okay, 7 hours ahead of us. 7 hours ahead of Prince Albert and Edmonton and Calgary and Saskatoon and Regina and Swift Current. I say Swift Current because I seen the Raiders and the Broncos last night. I've got 7 teams yet I haven't seen. 5 of them will be here next season because, well, it's the U.S. division's turn to visit Saskatchewan, and the Saskatchewan teams plus Brandon will be going to BC next season. And next season there'll be BC teams visiting Alberta, and Alberta teams will be going to BC. So I think they got all the divisions figured out in the Western Hockey League. The 6 U.S. based teams in their division, 5 BC teams, the 5 Alberta teams, and the 5 Saskatchewan teams plus Brandon, Manitoba. So there. They could have put Swift Current back from the Alberta division to our division for the season, but apparently it was too late. So, so the Swift Current will be back in our division, which honestly should have been already. So it was like when the Atlanta Thrashers moved to Winnipeg and they kept Winnipeg in the Southeast Division. It's like, can't you just do the Gary Bettman's like, no, we haven't had a chance. We don't have to. Come on, man. He wasn't prepared. He could have done it. And it took a lockout for them to finally change it. It was like 2 seasons of the Jets in the Southeast Division, which made absolutely no sense. I think it was after the lockout in 2012, 2013. It was like, oh, okay, we're fixing this. I think they went back to 4 divisions that's after that season. So sometimes it's just good to just fix it. And in Swift Current's case, yeah, they finally fixed it. They should have made that switch when it was announced that Wenatchee was moved. When the Winnipeg Ice moved to Wenatchee, becoming the Wild. Wenatchee Wild. So, we could just plunk. 11 games already this season, 7 wins, 3 losses, and a shootout loss. 15 out of a possible 22 points. That's still pretty good. Let's see. Medicine Hat, I've got to see yet. Prince George, I got to see yet. I think I mentioned this yesterday. Seattle, Spokane, Everett, Portland, and Wenatchee. Well, I kind of did see Wenatchee when they were in Winnipeg as the Ice. But I haven't seen them when they were in Wenatchee. So, anyways, that'll be for the next season or two. BC teams won't be back until the 25-26 season, so hopefully I'll have less than 5 left. But we'll see when the schedule comes out. So, anyways, in the meantime and in between time, stay tuned for the next one.